Just a random video here, or is it random? Ha! Anyway, if you remember Bohemian videos, I typed in Bohemian controversy. It's like there was a guy, Blade 376. I think they made videos against each other, this and that. And people saying a lot of things about Blade 376. I don't remember. I don't know if I unsubscribed. I had an old channel here on YouTube, you know, from like 2006 or something and up. I don't remember, but it's like nobody even says anything about Bohemian, anything negative. You know, it's like people worship that guy. And honestly, like, you know, he's really not that fucking funny. Let's be honest. You know, it's like, you know, and there's people like, oh, don't talk about, you know, that, not him not being funny. Listen, again, I don't suck dick, I don't kiss ass. And not on a literal level. Don't need little pictures, metaphorical level. I'm not gonna be like saying this, don't say this, and that because I don't do that. You know, whatever comes up, comes out. I really mean it. I don't put a hand over my mouth. You know, I'm gonna be like, oh, you know, I'm gonna sugarcoat this, and that. You know, it is a lot with him and Bohemian about his personality. You know, he does have I don't want to say risque with a Q. Oh, it just, you know, it's fashionable. A very kind of fresh personality, you know, like Mr. has a couple beers, but then he woke up and, you know, went to the cafe, you know, and he did it with a leather jacket. What is it with the leather jacket? That's the first I remember him, like, without, you know, being in his room. It was just like him and Renato over there, you know, it was like internet celebrities, you know. But I mean, is he really that knowledgeable, intelligent, unless he does something else like you people do to a certain level, right? Because, you know, it's, it was him and Phil DeFranco over there, you know? They were just like these people, and that Bohemian would do these funny videos. Once in a while, he would talk about the news, but his life, he would incorporate that. He would sit in his room. DeFranco would sit in his room, but he would sit tall. He had the camera pointed lower. Yeah, I know. You know, DeFranco with a sexy Phil, right? Mr. Straight Edge over there, right? Fucking, you know, he would do the news, and his, you know, his career took over, you know. He has these 15, 30-minute videos where it's like, fuck. I mean, I kind of get it, but it's like, you know, like, I kind of watch the news. Like, honestly, there was this guy named Fluffy Talks, and I think he hates me too. I think there's a sticker we got into, which was stupid of him. But, like, that guy was fucking funny. Oh, it was like, hey, what's up? And then he, hey, what's up? Like, dude, like, is this a double video or some shit? Like, I don't know, I just fuck around. But, you know, his videos were, like, really short to the point about the news. You know, and he would give his point of view. I don't know, he believed it. I don't even care anymore. I'm not going to go into Fluffy Talks videos and shit and his personality. But, like, he had these short videos, and it was like, you know, he would say about a story, this and that. It was just like that. And then it was Drinking with Bob. People fucking hated that fucking guy, including the coke meth head that isn't a coke meth head from, you know, the UK, that his so-called prostitute girlfriend went out with a transvestite, and the whole internet fell apart because, you know, the gay guy stole the whore from, you know, the stand-up comedian that didn't know how to make money till I told him he started putting donations on his YouTube, or maybe he did. You know, but this is why, like, you know, I don't get into that much, you know. And when I give too many people too many respects, it's because of that. Because I got ridiculed, clown, and who knows, maybe people to set me up to jail and some shit, or I had a disease because fucking retards think about stuff and people get hurt. But most of the majority, I heard, don't even care about that. It's, you know, so I would just go on, this and that, you know. But what was I talking about? I'm not gonna go each individual person, but yeah, it's the Phil DeFranco's, you know, show. I heard he has a warehouse right now. How the girls? They still doing their thing? They're getting fat or something? They're being, you know, witty with it, getting witty with it. Be a nice rap song. Da 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 da. No, that's a McDonald's, but. I just saw one of the videos that's from like 11 years ago with the elephants. It's just, you know, they're bowling. It's just like, I mean, yeah, Bohemian's pretty big, Ben going over there, but it's really not about the weight. Although I think, you get to a certain age, you kind of like gotta work on your weight, unless you drink a lot or just a little bit, or you don't do any physical work, or you just have a poor. Well, drink is part of the diet, but you don't eat healthily. There is that, and you could get mad at me, offended about your obesity. I could care less. I don't give a fuck. Reality is, uh, there's certain people that just don't understand a healthy body. I made a video about that. And it's like, how do you not understand the curves of them, or what to do sexually in bed unless you watch your video like, oh, this and that. It's like, how do you not have a kind of sense and understanding what you feel about, But I already talked about that. So I never went down on a girl. When I had this thing when I'm really physically attracted, yeah, but it's really about a certain thing about a female's a personality that kind of lets me go down on her just because I want her to like moan and stuff. But it's like common sense, And then there's chicks. I mean, one girl like, I don't talk about it. It's like they have a slit, but they don't have a well-developed vagina. It's just gross and creepy. Those people just don't care. Fuck it. Why? What is it? It's like, and then there's fucking Bohem over there. And I saw the last couple of videos, and Donna told me, in a clairvoyance kind of way, year and a half ago in the summer of, I think it was when everything just, and all this nonsense, Holocaust, all the creepy fucking Joe Rogan fucking, torture and shit ended in my head, I was watching Bohem there. It was it's an application people have that, he's on camera and they're on the phone and this and that. But later on he threw it up on YouTube. Obviously I couldn't interject, I couldn't type, I just watching the video and stuff. I think it was streamed or something on YouTube. And it's like Donna told me, you wouldn't want to talk, you wouldn't like if you talked to him. I was like, what the fuck? And I started remembering putting things together and stuff, And I was going through my head, just the things he was saying about the old YouTube, the old way he was, and I was just thinking about in my head. That's how I think in my head, in my mind, right? And people call it playing. Well, I mean, I'm thinking about stuff, and yeah, but it is kind of like low grade thinking for me. I don't know if some of you can even do that, but it's just the fact that she would even say that. Like, how the fuck do you know who Bohem is? It's creepy. I was just creeped out, but it's like, at that level, I just, I wasn't creeped out. I was like, oh, yeah, well, she reads my minds or some shit, right? So she knows a lot of stuff. She knows a lot of stuff. What? Oh, yeah. Another thing, kind of, she knows a lot. And it's like, she knows what? But it was just so fucking weird, And then I started looking at the chat in Bohem, there, Ben's room, and it was just nothing going on. Like, one person was like, I thought it was a chick or something. It was just like, I don't know if they were flirting, they were trolling him, but it was just like, troll me later or something. It was just like so mundane. And maybe one person asked something, but just wasn't going. It was just him and the camera and talking. It was just like for 2 hours, like, fuck, bro. I was like bored, And it's like, a typical chat room experience, except he's not much of an asshole, at least that what he lets on. Because who the fuck knows, right? Who the fuck knows? But, it's like, people show you whatever they want on camera. People show you whatever they want, and it's like this, I don't know. I mean, you have a certain personality, you open your mind, and you talk about stuff whatever you feel about. The one thing that stuck to me in Bohem is him and his DIY projects. He could drill into like and a brick wall and like make a bookcase. He would just talk about that. Except I never liked the razor you talk about. It's like I used to do with I used to shave with razors like that, and you could get black as bumps. You could get bumps and stuff. I kind of like The electric, although you can still do, but just some random shit. I'm all over the place. Because what I really wanted to do was make a video about, that cultural appropriation. I know people know it's bullshit, it's stupid. It's fucking ridiculous. I made kind of a video yesterday, but it's like you could go deeper on that. It's like, just people follow whatever I think about sometimes. And they just, you know who you are. I just put it out in the world. You're going to blame me for like your stupidity and your lizardness? Because that's that's the function of a lizard. It absorbs, it just stares there, for lack of a better word. It just consumes, right? And then it just, it tries to put that out there. But it's already competent enough. Let's say you feel something in your mind and you don't do it with your hands, or you don't actually think about it. Are you going to incorporate it in your daily life? Or you're going to do it, but you're not going to understand it? See, it's pointless, like the female that with her body. It's like, how do you not know she has a nice body? It's a thing like, well, one guy probably likes her or worships her because she's like fucking has a gorgeous body. And like the rest of you just want to be with her. Like, want to see what it is. It's just creepy and disturbing. It's like, how do you not know that? And if you not know that, why do you do that when somebody else thinks she has a nice body? We didn't even notice that, It's like in a high school, it's like, I think and there was one chick, she was black chick, but I thought she was cute. And like this one dude just wanted to be with her. It's like, well, why do you want to be with her? Because I think she's cute, because I kind of wanted to talk to her. Like, I thought about it, but why the fuck are you like, you trying to be like, well, you didn't see that earlier, so it's like you're not gonna respect that, are you? It's just very creepy and disturbing. Very odd. And, Bohem does kind of have a certain personality, this and that, but, just not too much going on there, for lack of better wording. And the thing, I made a video about the fucking punks, and it's like, Sinatra's getting pushed around. He wasn't a celebrity back then. I mean, he's a young picture. I think he made a record with celebrity, but it's like, that's, people do it for certain reasons, that as well. It's like, when I was going to get set up, I didn't want to see a mugshot. I was like, fuck it, would I even get a mugshot if they incarcerate me? Like, I don't think it would take that road. That's what I was experiencing. People just, Bohem do that, and Joe Rogan with, Rosa Parks. It's like, that shit ain't cool, bro. And he never, I think like, someone pointed out, who's that? He just like, oh, I don't know that. I don't know who that is. It's like, that's someone that at a certain time when people didn't have, certain people that had different color skin didn't have fucking rights. They sat in the back of the bus. They couldn't drink out of the same water fountain. They couldn't go to restaurants. They didn't have rights. And, whatever her life was, this and that, she just stood up, said, fuck you, cracker, whatever. Or she said, no, I'm not going to sit in the back of the bus. And this fucking idiot has a little mugshot on his little podcast show, Life of Privilege over there. And just, treats it like, it's a mugshot. I mean, damn. I mean, I'm not saying I was saying she should. Maybe she knew she would overcome that. Wasn't that serious? But who the fuck knows if, they would have taken her back and beat the fuck out of her or gave her a shot, she would never woke up. Or who knows if they would have tortured or harassed her for life. And that's your little experience over there. It's like it's like the culture of mugshots or some shit. Because I remember Johnny Depp's mugshot was popular and shit. And it's like, I don't know, maybe, I'm not gonna make fun of that. I kind of worry about Charlie Sheen's mugshot. Or, doing coke and shit, driving drunk on the highway. Except when you go through that and you cover, you're like, fuck. And this asshole just, reminds me of that. Till, you might think, you're getting harassed by the police and you see a fucking mugshot and just fucking infuriates you, just creeps you out. See, I don't even care about that. Just, guys, you have no sense. You have no sense about reality, what's good or bad, right or wrong. I mean, you have no fucking personality. You hear somebody else talking a certain way and you incorporate that in your daily routine. Don't you? See, and I also was going to make a video about that real talk, keep it real, realness, this and that. Like, why the fuck you even repeat that shit? It's all scripted, fake, and you're fraudulent. And you don't even know what the fuck you're doing. And certain percentages out of the whole thing, you're just fucking doing everything wrong, and you're being stupid about it. It's like the Chris Rock of keeping it real. What's the capital of this? And when you don't even give a fuck. You're keeping it real stupid. You know, it's like people just love the fuck ignorance, be ignorance to a certain degree. Like they don't even care about learning anything or just, you know, is it cool to know a capital of certain South American country, Brazil, Argentina? You know, it's really fucking cool to you. You know, would it be nice if like, you know, if people just like, you know, haunted you but like fucking, you know, got some intelligence out of you. Oh, right, you scared. Because I'm like jerking off in front of a camera to like a fat chick. You know how creepy it is to like, you know, jerk off to like a chick. Not say you want to haunt her, but as a retard probably start like, you know, saying some stupid retarded shit. You know, it's disturbing, you know, like fuck, bro. I don't know if I was aware of that. I just fully aware I'm gonna fuck with you retards. Like, I'm not gonna go there, you know, because you're gonna think I'm evil. Well, she has a nice ass, but we didn't know that. Like, wow, bro. Fucking ridiculous. You know, yeah, I did watch one of the Ben Goins video, and there was just something going on there where people just like, give cancer. They think about giving cancer to people. Like, how the fuck in your mind are you gonna give cancer? That's some Dr. Manhattan shit from, you know, that movie. But it's like he didn't even do that. But I started thinking, yeah, it's possible. Like you guys should be just fucking, you know, deported to another fucking planet like he was. To the point where your mind, mentality, your frequency waves, your waves, your mentality can't reach this place. That's the most sanest thing to be done, right? I mean, Jesus, man, how much hate and anger and, you know, deviancy you have in your mind, bro. And there's a correlation with not having a personality and just, you know, stealing somebody else's shit, following, but who knows what else you're gonna do if you can't make up your own mind, you know? I mean, Jesus. But let's keep it 100, not 99.34. You know, about honesty, integrity, and realness. You know, it's like a new trend to a certain degree to say that. And I don't know who's the first person to say it. Tupac has been known for it. You know, he got a lot of drama on some stuff that probably shouldn't have got into. And chances are he was messing around too, because like all of you are just fucking deviant. Like, what else you gonna do, right? Couldn't fucking media saying he raped somebody, he was angry spitting at people. How many people just go out there fantasize about raping somebody? So why the fuck you listen to that guy? And, you know, it's like, you know, if it becomes fashionable to spit on reporters, because they'll just degrade and fucking, why don't you just go spit on every fucking reporter or a news journalist out there? Because they're the biggest fucking idiots on the planet. You know, it perpetuate a lot of fucking anger and evil and nonsense into society and the world. But all of you are fucking, you know, dim-witted. I don't know if you believe that shit, you just follow along. Can't even have fucking clear thoughts sometimes with you fucking idiots, you know. I mean, you know, that's already old news. We don't care about that. It's like, what the fuck? But on the brighter side, I did do like 2/3 of the dishes that I was supposed to do for a month. So, you know, I'm not being black anymore, right? Or I'm not being hood, right? When your ignorant talks and you like your lack of respect for like fucking, I mean, you know, I can't believe like I'm fucking here. This when I was a kid, I thought I was an alien for some reason, you know, because I think I saw an alien fucking, you know, when I was a kid. Now I'm just trying to think and trying to say like, you know, like you guys are fucking, you know, aliens and shit to this planet. You know, it's like imagine, you know, turning like 42, you survive like a haunting in your mind. You're gonna get eternity of pain like you couldn't be imagined, and then just go day by day and just like, what the fuck are you people? Like you're zombies in the mind. You're like lizards or some shit. You know, those lizards people, reptilians. And yeah, that's sort of true. I just trying to figure out how are you born that way? You look like a human being. You know, I think it's a spiritual thing, or but before you're born, just adapt to something. Or maybe I have no fucking idea. I have no fucking clue. I could read about it, I just fucking don't want to know where to begin with that. Because I have fucking a third of dishes to do, and I got things to do. But I am gonna upload a video about working on my car. Hope it terrifies the fuck out of you. Like me unscrewing a lug nut. It's like, oh my god, what is that? Like, bro, that's one of the reasons why I kind of got YouTube to begin with. I got my YouTube on. And ironically, one person ridiculed, I think it was me, or some people like me, it was Bohem when, why do YouTube? Why do you YouTube? Why do you go on YouTube? And it was like, is it to watch cooking videos? Well, Snaggy 2 smile right there. Yeah, asshole. I'm watching videos about recipes. And it's like, dude, don't you work in the food industry? Not saying, you're a waiter, so you don't give a fuck, you just want to get in and get out, right? But would it be nice to actually pick up a recipe, actually eat better? What about fix your car? Yeah. What do you think I'm just watching for your little vlog videos and drama on your little point of view? You get that E-News and fucking, Bill Maher show. I'm already tired of talking Bill Maher, but late night talk shows, I mean, what? You actually think I'm gonna subscribe to the Food fucking Network and sit there in front of television like for 2 days or 2 hours and like, fuck, I missed it. I don't know how to eat cereal now or some shit. Or watch, a Rachel Ray about making from scratch. You can make a dinner. It's like, and they show you step by steps and they'll show you the result. I could go back, forward, this and that. I could go in a matter of seconds, look at the actual recipe, different recipes. It's the fucking internet. And it's kind of crazy. He talked about the do-it-yourself thing. Well, I think he posted a link, but he didn't make a video about that. Like him actually doing that. It's like, he's cool because he knows how to do stuff, but he doesn't want to show you step by step. But it's like all over the fucking place. It's like not about Sexy Phil or Bohem. It's just like a lot of you out there. Including the Boring Company. The O with the marker. It's like, I don't want to know that anymore. And Jay Leno kind of, so there's the last video I saw, so Elon Musk's face when he was like, the boring people, he didn't understand what the company like did. It was just like, he didn't understand, he says, I don't even get into that, but Elon Musk's face was like, and like, why didn't you edit that? It's like, pretty much the Boring Company will build a tunnel with just like, specifically for one size vehicle. When you have certain parameters that you won't feel like a large car, small car. And it's like, and it's a tunnel, but it's like, what the fuck is that? And it's supposed to go from like to a stadium or arena, and you get at the end of it, it's like an elevator. What about if there's hundreds of cars? It's just weird, but that's like one of the richest guys in America, right? So they say. I'm just exhausted from all this. I really am. And he's the lady, my cat drinks water, because I think she was haunted to a certain degree or something like that. I don't even know what the fuck you people put in the water. You want to get people sick? I don't give a fuck. I could care fucking less. Try your fucking nuances, sayings in my mind. I'm already exhausted, but you already know that. So I've been thinking about it for the last week or two, a month. And I got a court case coming up, so you already know that. See what, they told me, you said something, you thought something, you said something on YouTube, and even if I didn't upload it now, they're gonna what? They're gonna come for blood. Like you haven't my whole fucking life. Go fuck yourself, faggot. You give a fuck about your homosexual tendencies and your little alligator, Latina shoes, bro, and you're a judge as a boyfriend or some shit. And your pills. Give a fuck about you. You have no fucking decency. Oh, and today when I woke up, some dude was, telling me, is like, oh, you better buy a suit. I'm like, I got 2 suits. All right, then put them. I'm like, see, it's like, it's a dress code, right? Well, how about in a courtroom you behave a certain manner, certain code? Don't lie as a judge, as a prosecutor, as a lawyer, and have a certain conduct where you believe in justice and integrity and reason. Because none of you fucking have that, but you want me to see you in a fucking suit, right? Like this. I dress up for you, right? When you're a bunch of fucking cunts and putos. You have no respect, no integrity. You're all criminal mind. I gotta explain to you what criminal minded mean. You worship fucking money and power. Especially money, because money gets you a lot of power. That's all you fucking care about. I don't give a fuck about you put a suit. I'll dress however I want to dress. I'll put this on in a fucking courtroom. You tell me to get off, I'll take it off. Just depends how you fucking say it. And by the way, that's keeping it fucking real. Fucking morons. I'm not gonna get a Jew fucking lawyer because I don't like anyone that's more morbidly religious. I could give a fuck about you. Especially you're obese and you're an ambulance chaser. And you want mommy to fucking come to court with me holding my hand or some shit. I mean, guys are fucking clowns, man. You're fucking clowns. I don't give a fuck about you, your state, your court system, or your fucking, drug abuse and your overdoses. I'm not into that. This isn't like, I caught a charge and, fucking internet people gonna say, oh, you're doing that to get celebrity. Like, go fuck yourself. Like, you think, I want to catch and arrest and, like, what? Be a celebrity, like, talking about it? You guys are fucking idiots. Picture paste this dumb retard shit. That's what you probably want to do. It's like you perpetuate this fake lifestyle onto other people. Like that's what you're about. I'm a little bit more simple, but at the same time complicated in your mind. Let that be the new trend, and your a little talk, lingo, whatever. And then people tell me you're the one that said culture appropriate, man, because those assholes just fucking I don't know, maybe this, and they put a lot of chemicals in there where it was just fucking something from the earth that could have been better. Or maybe just, they were acting stupid, retarded. I was saying, because I had a certain culture. I explained to you how I'm white, I'm supposed to act white. Right? Fucking culture. The color of my skin is my fucking culture, you inbred idiot. And that fucking, you're gonna work for the police and shit? You're gonna fucking arrest me for what? For going to get coffee and, fucking, get threatened? You guys are fucking imbeciles. And talk about, Starbucks mermaid. Those things aren't cute. You make it cute and you give it 2 fins. Like, you guys are disturbed. I don't give a fuck less if you donate money to Israel. The U.S. donate billions of dollars. What? Because I said you're gonna spill my coffee and shit? Fucking morons. Fucking worshipers. You're cretins. I mean, Gaza Strip was getting bombed. Obama didn't say shit. Do you even give a fuck at this point? What about Ukraine, huh? Let's talk about Ukraine and Joe Biden putting his son over there, huh? I already talked about it. Like, if anyone had mine, I'd be like, get the fuck out of here, you fucking cunt. And Joe over there saying, like, fucking, I want to kill you, you should die. Oh, Joe. You're the president. You can find my address. Come at me, bro, with a Jesus t-shirt. You guys are fucking ridiculous. It's like, what? Teach Joe what a woman looks like? You're gonna, go like this on her hair. What is that? That's the mundane cook moment. Yeah. I'm not going to the sinners. Word up to the click up. That wasn't even. I bet I did that. Just Bohemian into his videos. Oh. Yeah, see, he was fucking around. Oh, Timmy. Some random person. There's gotta be somebody out there who says that, right? Oh yeah, Jimmy's my favorite. Like, I'm so fag about him. Alright, so he doesn't throw potato chips on the head. Right. You got me there. I lied. Doesn't fuck his dog and shit, right? Well, the dog can't talk, so you probably can't get a consensual relationship, right? Define a homosexuality that way about fucking a turtle, some shit, you idiots. You backwards fucking retarded logic. Oh yeah, let's watch the kid that likes turtles. Anywho. The thing about homosexuality is like, are you really just a guy into guy, girl into a girl? What else is in your mind? I mean, not in your mind, what else you gonna do? Let's say you had it like that, like the human species wouldn't survive. You wouldn't reproduce. It would be an extinction. So go ahead and pass your laws about, them being married. I could care fucking less. Do I even care if they get married? I don't give a fuck about that. That's nonsensical. And you have like little girls and little boys on your mind. Think about that. But you already do, so it's whatever. Anywho, I gotta go in there because there's a VHS video. Yes, people, it's a 90s thing. If you didn't know, we're just fucking retarded. Me just waking up with a boner and my Aunt Donna, I think, filming it when I was like 11 or 12. Oh, yeah, I'm an asshole, 13, right. And like, see, typical Lucas over there. Like, why the fuck are you recording a kid fucking, with a hard on in the morning? And that wasn't even that hard. It just like, I think I knew about it. It was like, it was for weird, But it's, it's people like you just fucking going in and fucking watch your little boys and girls, wake up or sleep. And even though it's like not you kidding, it's like a cute moment. Yeah. Evidence number 1, Mr. Vuyas. By the way, it's Vuyas, not what you retards say my name is. Fucking idiots. Can't even pronounce a simple thing. Anyway, it's not about the pronunciation. It's like, what a respect you have, really. That is. And a lot of you just don't have any. None. So what's the point of your culture, nuances, getting threatened by some silly shit when you don't have a respect for yourself? And if the last video uploaded, like, dreadlocks, braids, or, cornrows, they come from, like, 1,000 years. People were doing that in Africa in certain places, well, Egypt, a lot of places, and fucking, Palestine, maybe is Mediterranean, who knows, right? France and all that. But, you invented it, right? You invented, like, what? Coolness, too, right? Hipness, right? The word nigga. Yeah, let's talk about that fucking word, how disgusting that is. You can have that. That's your fucking word. You invented that. I never really want to say it. I'm not into that. And I don't want to take your fucking culture away from you. See, what time is it? Because I want to go to Starbucks and, troll people. They're nice. I like him because they don't like you. My ex-girlfriend would say that. He's nice. No, because he picks on you. Like, if it was Cubans, like, the guy's a fucking jerk. You're a dick. It's like, how you like that guy over me? That's it. That's a lot of you out there. You want that shit. It's like you want drama, someone hating on somebody, just fucking getting you angry. Wow. Yeah. But I still haven't alienated you, a lot of you, so it's, the fight goes on, right? Go on stage and sing about it. like my thoughts about all of you just fucking, you know, pushing you out of my life and shit. Just like, ah, fuck. You know, never getting all of those shits. I'm like, does he even get it? It's about you, faggots. You fucking idiots. Except, maybe not the fact, but you're not human if you don't understand it. Like, you don't have a brain that works. You don't have a mind. Like, I gotta make songs about reptiles, how corny you are. And you won't go to the show then. That's why, you know, kind of don't want to be entertainers. Like, no one would show up. Like, no, he's making fun of us. Jesus. And then, you know, the idiot goes out and takes, I think Never Again, he talks about, you know, people manipulating each other, hurting each other, and, you know, drug abuse. And them aging from drug abuse. You know, well, it's about, you know, take the cold out of somebody crying that, and, you know, you feel bad, you feel compassion. And guys, you violate everything to your little world, and your video, and your songs, to man of coolness. I mean, what the fuck are you people? Disgusting as fuck. You're disgusting is what you really are. You know, this is the level of not just shocked by and awe to be around all of you. Really. All of you. Just like, wow, man. And that's the part that's just, you know, I wake up every day, it's like, fuck. You know, it's fucking creepy and disturbing what you people are. And I'm gonna call you people. You don't deserve that. That phrase, we the people, doesn't concern a lot of you, majority of you. You're not. It's not a black-white thing. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it, you know, misinformed in your little mind, you know. Use it against me or some shit like that. No, it's about your mentality that you clearly is not a positive in the right direction. But, well, got a little bit of frustration out. I'm gonna take a bath in salt, bath salts, smoke it, drink it, wash myself. $90 a bag. Who knows what it is though? Whatever. It's old stuff. We don't care. You deserved it. But I'm gonna take a shower. Not gonna make a video how to cleanse yourself. I'm not going there. I know a lot of you fucking watch me in the shower. I feel a lot of people presence in the shower. And it's like I can't even fucking enjoy a fucking nice hot shower. Creepy as fuck. Especially with massaging my head and Martha comes on and she gets angry. Because I'll feel better, right? But I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do. Because then you use it against me. And then you know what I'll do. And then you fucking hold me even more. So I'm going to give you a middle finger and tell you to go fuck yourself.